have been feeling ill for a long time, and I now believe that someone has been poisoning my food." Yes, it is true. Chike was a kind-hearted man living in a small village in Nigeria. His days were spent working hard in the fields, tending to his crops and livestock. Chike's family was respected in the village, known for their generosity and hospitality. One bright morning, Chike met Issa, a beautiful lady with a heart as kind as his own. Issa's beauty was well known in the village, but it was her gentle nature and quick smile that truly won Chike's heart. After several months of courting, Chike asked Issa to marry him, and she joyfully accepted. Their wedding was a grand affair, filled with music, dancing, and the laughter of friends and family. Chike's mother, Mama Nkechi, appeared to be overjoyed with the union. She welcomed Issa into the family with open arms, showering her with gifts and words of affection. Issa felt blessed to have married into such a loving family. However, as the months passed, Issa began to notice a change in Mama Nkechi's behavior. The warmth she had shown during the early days of the marriage started to fade, replaced by cold, critical remarks and harsh stares. Mama Nkechi would often find fault in Issa's cooking, her cleaning, and even the way she dressed. "Issa, you are not doing this right," Mama Nkechi would say, frowning. "You need to learn how to take better care of your husband." Issa tried her best to please her mother-in-law, but nothing she did seemed to be enough. She felt increasingly isolated and lonely. Chike, busy with work and unaware of the full extent of his mother's cruelty, remained supportive but was often away from home. Months turned into a year, and Issa still had not conceived a child. In their village, having children was seen as a blessing and a sign of a strong, fruitful marriage. Mama Nkechi began to whisper to the other women in the village, spreading rumors about Issa's inability to bear children. One day, Chike overheard his mother talking to a neighbor. "Chike needs a real woman, someone who can give him children. Issa is barren, she is not fit to be his wife." Chike was shocked and hurt. He loved Issa deeply and believed in their future together. He confronted his mother, asking her to stop spreading lies. "Mama, Issa is my wife, and I love her. We will have children when the time is right." But Mama Nkechi was not easily deterred. She had another woman in mind for her son, a young lady named Nneka, who she believed would be the perfect wife for Chike. Nneka was from a wealthy family, and Mama Nkechi saw an opportunity to elevate their family status through this union. Determined to remove Issa from Chike's life, Mama Nkechi began to plot against her. She started adding a strange powder to Issa's food, a concoction given to her by a local witch doctor. The powder was meant to prevent Issa from conceiving a child, ensuring that Chike would grow frustrated and eventually seek another wife. Issa noticed that she often felt ill after eating meals prepared by Mama Nkechi. She experienced severe stomach pains and bouts of dizziness, but she never suspected that her mother-in-law was behind it. She confided in Chike about her discomfort, but he attributed it to stress and encouraged her to rest. As time went on, Issa's condition worsened. She became weaker and more despondent, feeling the weight of her mother-in-law's constant criticism and the burden of her unfulfilled desire for a child. Mama Nkechi continued her campaign, whispering in Chike's ear about finding a new wife. "Chike, my son," Mama Nkechi would say, "you need to think about your future. Issa has not given you a child, and it has been over a year. You should consider marrying Nneka. She will bring you happiness and children." Chike grew increasingly torn. He loved Issa dearly, but his mother's words planted seeds of doubt in his mind. He began to worry about the future and whether they would ever have children. Despite these worries, he remained loyal to Issa, refusing to abandon her. One day, while fetching water from the stream, Issa met an elderly woman named Mama Aisha, known for her wisdom and knowledge of traditional medicine. Mama Aisha noticed Issa's pale complexion and asked her what was troubling her. Unable to hold back her tears, Issa poured out her heart, telling Mama Aisha about her illness, her struggles with her mother-in-law, and her deep sadness. Mama Aisha listened carefully and then spoke. "My dear, I believe there is more to your illness than meets the eye. I suspect that someone may be causing you harm. Let me give you something to help cleanse your body and reveal the truth." Mama Aisha handed Issa a small pouch of herbs and instructed her to brew them into a tea and drink it for 7 days. Issa followed the instructions, hoping that it would bring her some relief. On the 7th day, Issa felt a sense of clarity and strength that she hadn't felt in months. She decided to confront Mama Nkechi. With Chike by her side, Issa approached her mother-in-law and revealed what Mama Aisha had told her. "Mama Nkechi, I have been feeling ill for a long time, and I now believe that someone has been poisoning my food. Please, if you know anything about this, I beg you to tell the truth." Mama Nkechi's face turned pale, and she began to tremble. Seeing her reaction, Chike pressed further. "Mother, is this true? Have you been poisoning Issa?" Unable to keep up the facade any longer, Mama Nkechi broke down and confessed. "Yes, it is true. I did it because I wanted you to marry Nneka. I thought she would be better for you, and I couldn't stand the thought of Issa not giving you children." Chike was devastated. He couldn't believe that his own mother would do something so cruel. "Mother, how could you do this to Issa? She is my wife, and I love her. You have caused us both so much pain." Filled with guilt and shame, Mama Nkechi begged for forgiveness. "I am so sorry, Chike. I thought I was doing what was best for you. Please forgive me." Chike and Issa decided to move out of the family home and start fresh. They built a small house on the outskirts of the village, where they could live without the constant interference of Mama Nkechi. With the help of Mama Aisha, Issa's health improved, and she slowly regained her strength. Months later, Issa discovered that she was pregnant. The news brought immense joy to both her and Chike. Their love and determination had triumphed over adversity, and they looked forward to the arrival of their child with hope and happiness. In time, Mama Nkechi also sought forgiveness from Issa, realizing the gravity of her actions. Issa, with her kind heart, forgave her mother-in-law, but the relationship remained strained. The experience had left deep scars, but Issa and Chike were determined to build a future filled with love and joy. As the seasons changed, the village saw the birth of Chike and Issa's son, a symbol of their enduring love and resilience. Their story became a lesson to the villagers about the importance of kindness, forgiveness, and the strength of the human spirit. Issa had a close-knit group of friends in her village before she married Chike. They had shared countless memories, supported each other through thick and thin, and were like sisters. When Issa moved to Umuofia, her friends were happy for her but also missed her dearly. After her marriage, Issa kept in touch with her friends through occasional visits and letters. Her friends, Amina, Bola, and Zara, were always eager to hear about her new life. When Issa began facing challenges with Momongozi, she confided in them, seeking their advice and support. Amina, the eldest among the friends, was known for her wisdom and calming presence. When Issa shared her troubles, Amina advised her to stay strong and patient. Amina believed in the power of prayer and encouraged Issa to keep her faith. Amina herself was married and had 2 children. She often shared her experiences of overcoming difficulties in her own marriage, which gave Issa hope and strength. Bola, the most adventurous of the group, had always been a source of laughter and positivity. She was a talented dancer and often performed at village celebrations. When Issa confided in her, Bola reminded her of the importance of self-care and finding moments of joy even in tough times. Bola's carefree spirit helped Issa to see the brighter side of life and not let her problems overshadow her happiness. Bola remained unmarried, focusing on her passion for dance and spreading joy in the village. Zara, the youngest and most empathetic, was deeply moved by Issa's struggles. She offered a listening ear and a comforting shoulder whenever Issa needed it. Zara, who was engaged to be married, found herself learning from Issa's experiences and preparing herself for her own journey into marriage. She often visited Issa, bringing her homemade meals and spending time with her to lift her spirits. After Issa and Chike moved to the neighboring village and Issa became pregnant, she decided it was time to reunite with her friends. She invited Amina, Bola, and Zara to her new home for a weekend. The friends were overjoyed at the news of Issa's pregnancy and eagerly accepted the invitation. When they arrived, the reunion was filled with laughter, tears, and heartfelt conversations. Issa shared her entire journey with them, the joy of her marriage, the betrayal of Momongozi, the struggle with childlessness, and the eventual forgiveness and healing. Her friends were amazed by her strength and resilience. They spent the weekend reminiscing about old times, sharing stories of their own lives, and celebrating the new chapter in Issa's life. The bond between them grew even stronger as they realized that true friendship endures despite distance and time. Issa's friends continued to be an integral part of her life. They visited her regularly, and she did the same. They supported each other through life's ups and downs, proving that friendships forged in childhood could withstand any test. Amina often came over with her children, and they played with Issa's son, Chinedu. Bola taught Chinedu traditional dances, filling their home with music and joy. Zara, who had now married and started her own family, frequently visited with her husband, and their families became close. Issa's friends were there for her during her second pregnancy, celebrating the birth of her daughter, Nneka. The friends continued to share their lives, dreams, and aspirations, always supporting each other with love and care. Issa's friends played a crucial role in her journey. Their unwavering support, love, and friendship helped her navigate through the toughest times and celebrate the happiest moments. Their bond was a testament to the enduring power of true friendship, reminding everyone that no matter where life takes you, true friends will always be there to lift you up. In the end, Issa's life was filled with love, from her husband Chike, her children, her mother-in-law who had changed for the better, and her friends who had always been by her side. The village of Umuofia and the neighboring villages were witness to a story of love, forgiveness, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. The village of Umuofia, nestled in the heart of Nigeria, was a close-knit community where everyone knew each other. Life in the village revolved around farming, communal gatherings, and traditional celebrations. The people of Umuofia prided themselves on their rich cultural heritage and the strong sense of unity that bound them together. Daily life in Umuofia was filled with the rhythms of farming and household chores. The men worked in the fields, cultivating yams, maize, and vegetables, while the women took care of the household and helped during the harvest season. Children played in the open fields, their laughter echoing through the village, while the elders sat under the shade of large trees, sharing stories and wisdom. The village market was a bustling place where people gathered to buy and sell goods. It was a vibrant hub of activity, filled with the aroma of fresh produce, the chatter of villagers, and the sounds of merchants calling out their wares. Issa loved visiting the market, not only for the necessities but also for the opportunity to socialize and catch up on the latest news. Umuofia was known for its lively traditional celebrations. Festivals were held throughout the year to mark important events such as harvest, weddings, and religious ceremonies. These celebrations were filled with music, dance, and feasting, bringing the community together in joyous harmony. Issa, with her newfound friends in the village, often participated in these festivities, finding solace and joy in the communal spirit. When Issa's struggles with Mama Ngozi became known, the village was deeply affected. Gossip spread quickly, and many were shocked to learn of Mama Ngozi's deceitful actions. However, the village elders and community leaders took it upon themselves to address the issue. A village council meeting was called, bringing together the elders, community leaders, and concerned villagers. Chike and Issa were invited to share their story, and Mama Ngozi was given an opportunity to explain her actions. The council, after listening to everyone, emphasized the importance of unity, love, and forgiveness in the community. They reminded everyone that the village's strength lay in its ability to come together and support one another. Mama Ngozi publicly apologized to Issa and Chike, expressing deep remorse for her actions. The council urged the villagers to learn from this incident and to always act with kindness and integrity. The council's intervention had a profound impact on the village. People began to reflect on their own actions and how they treated one another. The incident served as a wake-up call, reminding them of the values that held their community together. Mama Ngozi, now genuinely remorseful, worked hard to regain the trust of the village. She became actively involved in communal activities and showed unwavering support for Chike and Issa. Her transformation inspired others to be more compassionate and understanding. As Chike and Issa's family grew, the village rallied around them. They offered support during Issa's pregnancies, celebrated the births of their children, and helped with the farm work when needed. Chinedu and Nneka, their children, were raised in a loving and nurturing environment, surrounded by the warmth of the village community. The village of Umuofia, now more united than ever, continued to thrive. The bonds between families grew stronger, and the sense of community was palpable. Traditional celebrations became even more joyous, with everyone participating wholeheartedly. Chike and Issa's story became a cherished tale in Umuofia. It was a reminder of the power of love, forgiveness, and community. The villagers passed down this story to their children, teaching them the importance of standing by one another and the strength that comes from unity. Issa's friends, Amina, Bola, and Zara, also became an integral part of the village community. They frequently visited Umuofia, contributing to the vibrant life of the village. Their bond with Issa served as an example of enduring friendship and support. Years later, Umuofia had transformed into a place where love and unity were celebrated every day. The lessons learned from Issa and Chike's journey had left a lasting impact on the community. The village continued to grow and prosper, with new generations carrying forward the values that made Umuofia a true home for all its inhabitants. Issa and Chike, surrounded by their children and grandchildren, lived a life filled with love and fulfillment. They were grateful for the journey they had taken and the community that had embraced them. Umuofia, their beloved village, stood as a testament to the strength of love, forgiveness, and the power of a united community. The story of Chike and Issa in the village of Umuofia offers several valuable lessons that resonate deeply with readers of all ages. These lessons encompass themes of love, forgiveness, resilience, and the importance of community. At the heart of Chike and Issa's story is the enduring power of love. Despite the challenges they faced, their love for each other never wavered. Love gave them the strength to persevere through difficult times and to forgive those who wronged them. This lesson teaches us that love is a powerful force that can overcome obstacles and bring people closer together. Forgiveness is another central theme in this story. Issa and Chike's ability to forgive Momangozi, despite her betrayal, highlights the healing power of forgiveness. Holding on to anger and resentment can only cause more pain, but choosing to forgive allows individuals and communities to heal and move forward. This lesson underscores the idea that forgiveness is essential for personal peace and harmony within a community. Issa's journey demonstrates remarkable resilience. Despite facing betrayal and hardship, she remained strong and hopeful. Her perseverance ultimately led to her overcoming the challenges and finding happiness. This lesson teaches us the importance of staying resilient and hopeful, even when faced with difficult circumstances. The story also highlights the crucial role of community support. The village of Umuofia, despite its initial reaction to the situation, came together to support Chike and Issa. The collective effort of the villagers helped them rebuild their lives and find happiness. This lesson emphasizes the importance of standing by one another and the strength that comes from a supportive community. Mama Ngozi's actions serve as a reminder of the consequences of deceit and malice. Her initial refusal to accept Issa and her attempts to sabotage her son's marriage only brought pain and suffering to her family. The eventual realization and remorse she felt highlight the importance of acting with integrity and kindness. This lesson warns against the destructive power of deceit and encourages honesty and goodwill. Issa's friends, Amina, Bola, and Zara, played a significant role in her journey, providing unwavering support and encouragement. Their loyalty and friendship helped Issa navigate her challenges and find moments of joy. This lesson illustrates the value of true friendship and the positive impact that supportive friends can have on our lives. The transformation of Mama Ngozi from a deceitful mother-in-law to a loving and supportive family member demonstrates that change and growth are possible. Her journey teaches us that it's never too late to change our ways and make amends for past mistakes. This lesson encourages self-reflection and personal growth. Despite the trials they faced, Chike and Issa's family emerged stronger and more united. Their story shows that family bonds can withstand challenges and become even stronger through love, understanding, and mutual support. This lesson highlights the importance of nurturing and valuing family relationships. The story of Umofia balances traditional values with modern insights, demonstrating the importance of respecting cultural heritage while embracing progress and change. The villagers learn to uphold their traditions while also adapting to new ideas of love, forgiveness, and community support. This lesson emphasizes the need for a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity in building a cohesive society. Chike and Issa's story leaves behind a legacy of wisdom for future generations. The lessons learned from their journey continue to inspire and guide the people of Umofia and beyond. By embodying the values of love, forgiveness, resilience, community support, honesty, friendship, personal growth, family bonds, and cultural harmony, individuals and communities can thrive and create a better, more compassionate world. In the end, the village of Umofia serves as a shining example of how a community can come together to overcome challenges and grow stronger. Chike and Issa's journey reminds us that through love, forgiveness, and unity, we can all find happiness and fulfillment in our lives. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments, like for more videos. Thanks.